What up guys? R5 free-to-play team. Yes, it is possible. If your summons look like shit and you're getting like nothing at all, this is an option to go for. You need a couple of things. First off, Darien is pretty much a must-have. Because you can probably get some monsters that you can for people frontline, but doing this free-to-play is very difficult. You need him tanky, you need him with HP, and you need some accuracy or some resistance on him. Mine is quite high on resistance, isn't needed that much. If you get around 60 to 70, it's more than enough. I use Bella frontline. Mine is quite good runes with HP, and defense. This is pretty much like if you're free to play, the best healer, or like, yeah, for farmable, this is the best healer you're gonna get. And then of course you need a cleanser. I use Konomiya, also pretty much the only option you have. For other cleanses, maybe, I'm not really sure about the Yetis if they can cleanse or something, but I think this is your best option. Mine is on Swift because I'm using him for PvP. Violent would be better. You would like to have some more resistance. The HP is a bit too much, it's not needed that much. Speed is also not needed that much. If you get him like 110, 120 on a violent set, that's super good. A must have for like every raid, whether it's farmable or not, it's Colleen. Mine is on speed, HP, defense. Runes aren't that good, could be a bit faster, could be a bit more resistance than Eki. About that. Then you have like, that's pretty much the setup for the supports. Then I use Theomars, which is pretty much the best farmable DPS you can get with a good leader skill. And just like build him doing damage. And then you have one slot left. There are a couple of options. An option is Ardella, which brings more attack debuff. Another option is Tsarion, which makes you able to do the leader skill of Tsarion, which is 41% lead of resistance, which is really nice. Or you could have the Fire Panda. I do not own the Fire Panda, so, and he gives like the 33% defense lead. Actually, the Fire Panda is the easiest one to rune like the whole team, because you can put the Fire Panda in frontline together with Bella and Darien, or maybe even put your Bella in the backline if you can't rune it good enough. So these are some options. I'm gonna show you a run. I'm just gonna invite some support guys of people that I know that can do this as well. See, get a defense lead. Let's look for someone with the resistance lead. No. You have these teams are actually, I'm looking for more like a startup team, because I know these guys are like having some really good teams. Also, a thing is, you will not always make it. You will fail sometimes and stuff, and that's just the way it is. Especially when you're not getting like all the pulls that you would like to have. At some point, you're just gonna fail. So, oh well, I'm just gonna use him. Oh, already in. Use this guy. Yeah. Okay, the guys on the left and the right are pretty much gonna carry. They have like team on the left has like 2 DPSs, team on the right has 2 DPSs. I only have like, I also have 2 DPSs pretty much, but okay. So I'm having the defense lead, which is always needed. I'm having the resistance lead, which is needed always, and the third one is an option. I personally mostly go for the crit rate because I always use Theomars. This is also for notes. This isn't just a theme I just set up for making this video. Like, look, you can do it free to play. No, I actually use this theme for like the longest time to raid. This is actually legitimately a theme I used for raid for, I think, well, maybe 4 months, 5 months or something, maybe even more. Well, I'm getting carried big time right now. Yeah, maybe he's not the best to show because I can't really find someone that's like just getting into R5 and then just showcase the team, but that would be better because Nike is just like wrecking the damage with his Kung Fu Girl pretty much. But yeah, it gives like a general impression of how you can at least participate. You can always find like some teams like work better together. For like people like Fungi, I always raid with him, so his team and my team work quite good together most of the time. We just sometimes fail. But yeah, let's talk about, let's say you did pull some monsters. Like what could you replace and what could you replace with what? Darien could be replaced with DS. Pretty much the only option unless you can survive without the Darien passive. Bella could be replaced with Praha, Jasoon, something like that. Konamiya could be replaced with Lisa, pretty much the best option. Delphoid could do, Delphoid could be in frontline as well. Not that big a fan because the rest of the kit of Delphoid isn't that good. Theomars, Ahua is very good. Colleen can't replace it pretty much, and Ardella could be replaced with pretty much anything that works. And pretty much anything that works. You could use like a Kung Fu Girl, that would be really nice. See, if you check like my team and Nike's team, he pretty much has the same like idea of setup. Only all his monsters are like 4 stars, which you can't get really easy. And all my monsters are farmable. But in general, his setup is like the same as mine. It's like the pay to play or like whatever non-farmable team of mine, because he also is like he has a DS front, that's my Darien. He has Jasoon front, that's my Bella. He has a Lisa, that's my Konamiya. He has a Hua, that's my Theomars. He has Colleen, I have Colleen, and he has the Kung Fu Girl, which is my Ardella. So pretty much the same team. And also like for damage, I'm not slacking that much. These guys are all quite good runes. It's not like you put like some leftover runes on this team and it's gonna work. No, that's not gonna happen. That's simply not gonna happen. But as you can see, like this team is doing well. See the last phase, full HP. The other guys are even struggling a little bit more. So I will do another run. I will switch out Ardella for Tessarion. If you're just starting to get into raid, get the Fire Panda. For sure, get the Fire Panda. It's really gonna help you a lot. Get rid of Ardella, put Fire Panda in front. It makes it so much easier to get this front line set, because the first thing you have to do is get the support set that they can survive. And after that, you can expand and get like better DPSs, more DPS and stuff like that. So let's check out for another run where I do the rest lead. Run wasn't that fast, that's pretty much why I could keep up with the damage and stuff. I do not need this gem. Let's see. My Tessarion is kinda ruined. I actually 6-starred him like very late, just like a week ago. His runes are pretty random actually. Could be way better, could be way better. I'm gonna root Resistance Lead. Resistance Lead is super nice. Let's see, I need... whoops, didn't meant to do that. Sorry, don't join please. Yep, we got a Defense Lead. And let's look for... it could be anything. Could be Speed Lead, could be Attack Lead, could be... another defense. Another defense. More defense. See, everyone's getting this panda, man. If you're getting into R5, get this panda. Get this panda. Yep. A speed lead. Speed lead is good. Crit rate is good. Yeah, let's go. So what you eventually, if you're already into R5, what you want to do is like Instead of have like 1 DPSer, get 2 DPSers. Maybe even work towards like 4 front and get 3 DPSs, which means one of the DPSs has to be frontline. Yeah, that's pretty much the way to progress in R5. So for the other teams, team on the right, yeah, it's not free to play at all. But I also got this like DPS, so the thing is still pretty much the same. He's a bit low on healers, but he got the NFL, and that's the thing you also want to work for, like monsters that do multiple things. Like NFL, she cleanses, she heals, and she does damage. Perfect for raid 5. Like you're doing all these multiple things, and that makes it really good. Like the team on the left, for example, here you have a Delphoid. Delphoid, third skill is nice. It's a cleanse, it's a little heal, that's it. Second skill does nothing, first skill only does something if it crits. 23% crit rate, it's not gonna crit. So that's kind of useless. So I always like try to check for monsters that do multiple things. Like they either had a good lead and do some damage, or they buff and do some damage, or they heal and do some damage. Like for example, Miyang, the water sky dancer, is extremely good. She cleanses, she does damage, and she also has a heal. So monsters like that, you want to look out for monsters like that. But also you can see right here, like this team is still farmable. I can keep up with the damage of the other guys. Pretty good. Not doing that much on assistance right now, but yeah, I'm just gonna let this one out. I hope you learned something. I hope you are like, yeah, I don't need like all these OP net 5s to do R5. You don't need it at all. You don't need a Pra, you don't need Chasun. You can just do it without. But you probably have to get some better rune qualities. And probably a team similar to this, so I hope you learned something. Gonna roll this raid and just play some music. If you have any questions or want to know anything, I'm gonna go over the monsters real quick with all the runes, so you just can like pause them at any moment, and see you at the next video. Actually, the team on the left died. I can tank 2 heads, but I cannot kill it myself. That's the thing. Another small thing to remember, attack debuff is the most important thing in R5. If you do not have attack debuff, you're gonna get hit super hard. So make sure you have like these guys. Well, we don't have an attack debuff right now, we do right now, so As you can see, the free-to-play team wins. See, free-to-play, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So good luck making your team. Damn, this round was slow. What does it matter? These new runes suck. You do not use them. At least I don't. Not planning to. Well, thanks for watching. See you at the next video.